Dear students, welcome to another video tutorial on programming concept using C. Myself Niladri Shekhar. Okay, and today's topic is break and continue in C programming. Before starting, I want to introduce myself. Myself Niladri Shekhar Paul. I am working as an assistant professor at Computer Science and Engineering Department at Greater Kolkata College of Engineering and Management. The college is under JIS Group Educational Initiative, and the college is situated at Baranpur. So, what is the break statement? We often come across situations, okay, where we want to jump out of a loop instantly without waiting to get back to the conditional test. The keyword break allows us to do this. The break is encountered inside any loop. Control automatically passes to the first statement after the loop. The break statement in C programming has the following two usages. When a break statement is encountered inside a loop, the loop is immediately terminated and the program control resumes at the next statement following the loop. It can be used to terminate a case in the switch statement. Okay. So basically the break statement is used to come out of the loop instantly. When a break statement is encountered inside a loop, the control directly comes out of loop and loops get terminated. Okay. It is used with if statement whenever used inside the loop. This can also be used in switch case control structure whenever it is encountered in switch case block. Okay. So this is the flowchart for break statement. Okay. So as you can see that this is the conditional code. Okay. And this is the condition. Okay. And there is a break statement. If there is a break statement, it will go outside that loop. Okay. So this is how the break statement works. Okay. If there is a break statement encounter, then the control will go outside the loop. Okay. So now we'll basically do a C program. Okay, that will use a break in a while loop. Okay. So we'll do a C program which will use a break statement in a while loop. So let's do it. So this is our C editor. Okay. I will go for file new, and this is the source file. Okay. So I will write hash include stdio.h. Okay, this is the standard input output. Okay. Basically header files are used because all the library functions like printf, scanf, okay, these are basically stored within the header files. Okay. Next we will take another header file called conaya.h. Okay. This is basically console input output. Next we will take the main function. Okay. So as you know that any C program must contain a main function because C program will start execution from this main function. Okay. So every C program must contain the main function. Okay. Now we'll take a variable int num equals to 0. Okay. So while num is less than equals to 100. Okay. So printf, we can write that value of variable number is %d. Okay, and here we will print the value of num. Okay, and if num equal 2, okay, will give a break statement. Okay, so if the value of num is 2, there will be a exit from the loop. Okay, and here the value of num is plus. Okay, the next printf. So I will just print that out of while loop. Okay, so out of while loop. Okay, so this was the program. Okay, so let's save it and execute it. Break.c. Okay, I'm saving it. Now I'll execute it. Okay, compile and run. Sorry, here is it. So compile and run. Okay, so as you can see that value of variable is 0. Okay, that is 1, that is 2, and after that there is a out of while loop. Okay, so if it is 2, then there will a break. Okay, so after 2 there is nothing will be printed. Okay, so this is the use of break statement within the while loop. Okay, so let's do another C program. So now this program will use the break statement within a for loop. Okay, so let's write the C program. Okay, where a break statement has been used within a for loop. Okay, this is our C editor. Okay, so at first we will take the header files, that is stdr.h. As I have mentioned earlier, this is standard input output. Okay, and this is console input output. Next int main. Okay, next int var. So for var equals to 100. Okay, var is greater than equals to suppose 10. Okay, and var minus minus. Okay, so what will happen? There is a printf statement. Okay, that is var equals to percentage d. Okay, slash n, and the value of var will be printed. So if var equal 99, okay, there is a break statement. Okay, so here is a printf statement out of for loop. Okay, so this is the program where break statement has been used. Okay, inside for loop. Okay, so what is the basically output will be? So the value of var will start from 100. Okay, that will be printed. Okay, so after that the value of var will be 99. Okay, that will be printed, and when var equal 99, then there is a break statement. Okay, so we'll come to the this line that is out of the for loop. Okay, so the output will be where 100, where 99, and after that out of for loop. Okay, so execute it. Okay, as you can see 100, 99, and after that out for loop. Okay, so this was the program to use the break statement within a for loop. So next we will do another C program, okay, that will use the break statement within the switch case. We are basically habituated to use the break statement within the switch case. Okay, so we will now do a C program that will use the break statement, okay, within a switch case. So let's do the program. So at first we'll take the hash include stdio.h. Okay, this is the header file. Next we'll take another header file kanayo.h. Okay, so int main is the main function. Now we'll take a variable int num. Okay, so printf /n, enter the value of num. Okay, let's scan it within double quotation %d comma ampersand num. Okay, so here is a switch case. This is num. Okay. So in the case 1, we have printf. Suppose I am writing you have entered value. Okay, so you have entered value 1, 1. Okay. There is a break state. Okay. Next is case 2. Okay. So suppose we will write printf /n you have entered value 2. Okay. And here is a break statement. Next it is case 3. Okay, so here is an printf /n you have entered value 3. Okay, and here is also a break statement. Okay, and suppose this is the default case. Okay, let's do up to case 3. So now there is the default case. Okay, so here you can write that input value is other than 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Okay, so this was the code to use break statement within a switch case. Okay, so your number will be taken. Okay, if the number is 1, this line will be printed. Okay, so after printed there is a break statement. Okay, that means the control will go outside the switch case. If the number entered here is 2, then it will match here. Okay, so it will print this, and after that this is a break statement. Okay, it will go outside the switch case. If there is no break here, okay, if there is no break here, what will happen? Okay, it will print first you have entered value to this line, and after that it will come here. Okay, as there is no break, it will not go outside the switch case. Okay, so if there is no break within the case, okay, that means it will start executing from that particular case. Okay, so let's save the program and execute it. Yes, so I have saved it. Now I will execute it. Okay, so there is some error thing. So this is small printed. Yes, suppose the value is 2. Okay, so here you can see that you have entered the value to only this line has been printed. Okay, so suppose I have omit this break. Let's try how to have this line also printed. Okay, so why it is stopped here? Because there is a break statement. If this break statement also deleted, then it will also print this one. Okay, so this was the code to use of break statement within a switch case. Okay. In some programming situations, we want to take the control to the beginning of the loop, bypassing the statement inside the loop which have not yet been executed. Okay. The keyword continue allows us to do this. So the keyword continue allows us to do so. Okay. When continue is encountered inside any loop, control automatically passes to the beginning of the loop. These C continue statements used inside for loop, while loop, and do while loop. When a continue statement is encountered inside a loop, control jumps to the beginning of the loop for next iteration, skipping the execution of statements inside the body of loop for current iteration. Okay. So while executing these loops, if the compiler finds the continue statement inside them, then the loop will stop the current iteration and starts the new iteration from the beginning. So this is the flowchart for continue statement in C. Okay, this is the loop body starts here. This is the condition to continue next iteration. So if it is okay true, then it will again go to the beginning of the loop, and if it is false, it will go outside. Okay, or the next statement. Okay, so if there is a continue, it will go to the beginning of the loop. This is the main function of continue. And what was break? Break was nothing but if there is break statement encountered, it will go to the outside the loop. If there is continue, it will go to the beginning of the loop. Okay? So now we'll do a C program that will use a continue keyword within a for loop. Okay, so let's do the program. So this is our editor. Okay, so hash include stdio.h. This is the header file. Okay, standard input output. Then hash include conio.h. Okay, this is console input output. Okay, next we'll take int main. This is the main function. Okay, any C program will start execution from this main function. Okay, so now we'll take a variable int j. Okay, now we'll take a for loop for j equals to 0. Suppose j less than equals to 10, j plus plus. Okay, if j equal 4, okay, then there is a continuous statement. Okay, so it will go to the beginning of the loop. Okay, so after that there is a printf statement. Okay, so the value of j will be printed. Okay, so when the value of j is 0, okay, this will not print, j will be 1. Okay, so it 0 will be printed. Next, the value of j will be 1. This will not support, 1 will be printed. Next, the value of j will be 2. 2 will be printed. 3 will be printed. 4 will not be printed. It will come here. Okay. So next 5 will be printed. Okay. So let's set the program first. Execute it. As you can see that only 4 has not been printed. Okay. From 0 to 10, all values have been printed except 4. Okay. So this was the program of using continue statement and using for loop. Okay, so what is the function of continue? Continue basically stores or it will give the loop to the beginning. Okay, okay. So next we will do another program. Okay, here we will use the continue statement in a while loop. Okay, so let's do the program. So let's do the program. First I will take hash include stdio.h. Okay, next hash include conio.h, int main. Okay, so int counter equals to 0. Suppose take a variable counter and I am initializing the value of counter as 0. Okay, so while counter greater than equals to 0. Okay, so if counter is equal 7. Okay, counter is minus. Okay, and here is a continuous statement. Okay, and outside the if loop we have printf /n %d. So percentage d. Okay, so we'll print basically the value of counter, and then counter minus minus. Okay. So first set the program and run it. Okay. So compile and run. Okay. So as you can see, here is 0 has been printed. Is there any problem? I think counter equals to, sorry, counter 1 has been. Okay. So here only 7 will not be printed. Okay. As you can see, all number has been printed except 7. Okay. So this was the use of while loop, sorry, continue statement in while loop. Okay. Okay. So now we'll discuss about the difference between break and continue. A break can appear in both switch and loop. Okay. Like for loop, while loop, do while loop. Okay. But continue can appear only in loop, that is for, while, do statements. Okay. A break causes the switch or loop statements to terminate the moment it is executed. Loop or switch ends abruptly when break is encountered. Okay. Whereas a continue does not terminate the loop, it causes the loop to go to the next iteration. All iterations of the loop are executed even if continue is encountered. The continue statement is used to skip statements in the loop that appear after the continue. The break statement can be used in both switch and loop statements. The continue statement can appear only if loop. You will get an error if this appears in switch statement. When a break statement is encountered, it terminates the block and gets the control out of the switch or loop. When a continue statement is encountered, it gets the control to do the next iteration of the loop. Okay. And a break causes the innermost enclosing loop or switch to be exited immediately. Okay. Whereas a break causes the innermost enclosing loop or switch to be exited immediately. Okay. So these are the differences between break and continue. Okay. So hope you have understood about break and continue. Okay. How to use them in different loops. Okay. If you have any doubt, any query, you can write on the comment section. If you like my videos, you can subscribe to my channel. Okay. Or you can visit www.facebook.com/digitalclassroom to like my page. So student, thank you for now. See you in the next video tutorial. Thank you.